Are you guys wanting to join our pool party? We installed a swimming pool. Hey everybody, it is Matt here at Pumpkin Ridge. It is Sunday, August 16th. And we didn't have a video last week, but that's how things go. We've been busy. We've had visitors, my brother and nephew were here, and we had a friend, Eduardo, was staying here for a few days. And he just left this morning, and so what we're gonna do today is a little garden tour, I think, because my garden has gone insane in the past 2 weeks. So we're gonna check that out, and before we get started with that, we're gonna take a look at these ducklings behind us and see how they have grown. So boop, look at these little nuggets. So I'm very close to being ready to move them out and start getting them used to being with the other birds. But I might give it till the weekend, next weekend, maybe another week. We'll see. So we still have all 14. The 13 bigger ones are all doing great and growing. And then our little one, our little nugget here is actually doing pretty good. Look at her go. She can walk, she can stand, she can run. She's definitely still smaller than everybody else. But she looks pretty good. Huh. So cute. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep them in and out of the basement probably for at least a few more days, and then I'm gonna try to get them out into the coop. We have had a predator issue again this week. I'm not sure what's going on, but I have a couple of missing ducks from the middle of the day. I don't know when it happened. When I went to put them away at night, I was missing two of my harlequins. I'm assuming it's a fox, so I've been keeping them locked up more and putting them back in the pen earlier in the afternoon so they're not out there at dusk. And we've been walking the dogs around the area and letting them mark to keep the scent. So hopefully we can deal with this, but it's a balance between giving them some freedom, letting them forage a little bit, and watching out for predators. So it's a little back and forth with the predator situation. But let's get looking at this garden because it has turned into a jungle that I can hardly even get into. And we'll start over here. My sunchokes. Look at these, they are taller. I mean, they're in a pot, but they're taller than me. And no buds yet, but they might flower. But yeah, they're enormous. And then if we take a peek over the fence, look at this pumpkin patch. You can't even see the ground. And they've all intertwined. And this is a birdhouse gourd that is growing out into the lawn and all along the fence. And you can see it's forming little gourds everywhere. Oh, that one's grown right into the leaf. So yeah, we've got a little baby gourd there, a little baby gourd there. Another one forming there. We've got more down here. So everywhere there are gourds. Now, I'm hoping they start growing really fast because season's getting short here. But look how all the pumpkins and butternut squash and gourds have spilled right over the back of the garden. Like this one's out all the way out to here. Let's see, we've got lots of flowers. So yeah, so the garden is now fully a jungle. But let's get in there and see how things are going. Now these are the flowers for the birdhouse gourd. And they flower in the evening, overnight, and they are pollinated mostly by moths. And then in the day, the flowers just kind of die. So in the evening, it's full of really beautiful white flowers. And then in the sun, they just start to brown and die. But if you look, the gourd has come all the way from the back corner of the garden, all the way along the fence. And now it is growing up the arbor, wrapping around the arbor. And hopefully it will grow up and over. And then on this side, I have a pumpkin that has made it from the other side, and it's gonna grow up the arbor on this side. And look, ooh, a little female flower. We're gonna flower, and we'll see how that goes. And we have a little stand out here. Silas and Phil are inside. We just had a long walk, so they're resting. But yeah, so I cannot even walk anywhere. Here's my little feet. I can't get in there at all. And it has buried a few things. I've been trying to, step over the pumpkins. Look, here's another pumpkin coming right through the bean trellis here. And I've fallen behind on harvesting a lot of these snap peas. But we're gonna save some of the seeds maybe. These are improving. So these little pots that I fertilized were looking a little shabby, but it is, they're doing better. So these little eggplants are greened up a bit and they're growing a little bigger now. And I've been harvesting a lot of basil lately. So we've got the basil's doing pretty good. These beans have greened up and they're looking pretty good. This kale has all gone to seed. So we're gonna get rid of that. And this lettuce has all passed. I harvested a lot of that. And that has kind of come to the end of its cycle. Zucchinis. Oh my God, guys. I cannot keep up with the amount of zucchini we're getting. I've been feeding them to the pigs. If I forget, and we've been busy with guests and things, and like, look at this, gosh, this huge one down here. It's so big. I've been making zucchini breads. I've been trying to use as many as I can, but if they're kind of big and not delicious looking, I just give them to the pigs and they're super happy to eat them. Let's see, we have the cucumbers are also doing really well. And we've got a lot that are getting close to pickable in there. There's another one there, and oh, another one there that is pretty much ready. So, oh, there's another one that's ready. Oh, I gotta pick a bunch of stuff. So that's doing great. My mints are all doing great, and the bees are loving them. I've got these black bell peppers or purple bell peppers that are doing really good too. Almost ready to pick some of these. And eggplant. Oh, here's another big pepper. That one's really ready. And we've got lots of little baby eggplant there. There's another one in there. And these plants are doing really well. They're nice and big. My figs have improved since I repotted them, these three on the end. One of them has given up and died. So this one was struggling, and this little one is struggling, but this one just didn't make it. So we're down to 4 figs now. Let's go check out here. So we still are having lots of green tomatoes. Lots and lots of green tomatoes, and we've got some ripe, oh, some nice ripe cherry tomatoes. That one looks, I love a fresh cherry tomato from the garden. So good. Oh, here's some bees in the pumpkin flowers. Hello, little honeybees. Oh, there's 2 of them way down in there. But my potatoes are starting to get overcrowded here by the pumpkins, but they're also starting to pass. So I might be able to, we're gonna let those die back, and then I can maybe get in there and dig out some potatoes. I think I might need to water a little bit in here. There seems to be one of these pumpkins is affected by something. So see that leaf is kind of looking yellow. But the rest are looking really fantastic. All my sunflowers are flowering and looking beautiful. I like this kind of lemon colored one. And these, lots of bees, and those look like they've been painted. So pretty. And there's a couple more sunflowers on the end over there. And, oh, here is some kind of squash. I have to go back and look through my seeds and see what this might be. Here's a weed. So that is doing well. All these tomatoes, oh, I have to come out here and pick. I've got way more of these lovely orange cherry tomatoes. Here, let's find one of these that's nice and ripe. This one, oh no, that one's split. That's no good. This one looks nice. Let's try this one. Oh God, that's even better than the red one. That was sweet. So I'll come out, I'll pick some of those. Yeah, so these tomatoes are all doing great. We're starting to get a little bit of ripening, mostly on the cherries. This is the eggplants from the other side. This giant mound is one giant zucchini plant. And it has, and I just picked zucchini the other day. And I'm seeing more. There's at least 2, 3 that need to be picked off of this plant right now. 4, I see 4 that need to be picked. Oh Lord. And I gotta get busy tying up some of these tomatoes. They are flopping a little bit, but they are covered in green fruit. So hopefully soon we will have ripe fruit. Oop. Darren just got home from taking Eduardo to the bus. Oh, he's gonna knock that tent down. All right, guys, it has been a hot couple of days, and we are here at our resort with our very elegant and fancy swimming pool that we put in. We installed a swimming pool, so let me show you.
Very nice.
Hey guys!
Spa!
Sitting in Rusty Bucket.
It's the Rust Bucket Spa.
It's called the Rust Buckets. Welcome to Rust Bucket Spa. Yeah, so it's been very hot, and we have a swimming pool now.
Yep. Well, we've had it for a while. Nice.
What do you think, Phil?
We repurposed it.
So the dogs have their own spa. Oh, it's overflowing. I need to shut the hose off. Hello, Brendan.
Hello.
So my brother's here visiting, and my nephew Logan's here visiting for the week, and we're hanging out on a really hot day. And it might actually, it might storm if you look off. It has been crazy sunny and hot all day and super humid, but there are some thunderstorms passing through. I actually don't think they're gonna hit us. They're going south of us. But yeah, so we've been sitting in a little rusty old cattle tank full of very, very, very cold well water.
Nice.
And it is frigid.
It stays cold so long.
It's actually just putting your legs in it is just amazing. It cools you right off.
It's like being in Marshfield. Yeah, just
what do you think?
at
Oh,
the beach, up to your
and
knees.
look, Mr. Stan's going in his little pool. Silas, don't dig there. You little twerp. Stan's in his hole. In his pool. Silas is trying to dig a hole. Huh. Silas cannot take the heat very well for some reason. Maybe his coloration soaks up the sun.
Phil just sleeps in the driveway in the hot baking sun.
Yeah, this big hairy lug here doesn't seem to care about the hot weather. He does, but he also likes to go in the bucket and get nice and wet. Silas will stick his face in the bucket. What do you think, buddy?
Spray him with the hose.
He doesn't like to be sprayed.
Yeah, most dogs don't.
He doesn't like a lot of things. You got to be careful because he gets nervous. We tried to put eardrops in his ears and he took off. Like we were trying to, like I was chasing him with a blowtorch. Huh, you're such a dirt.
He's hard to catch too. Once he gets
Oh yeah, we had to hold him
catching a
down because he
gazelle.
had an ear issue, but yeah, you goof.
Yeah, I can pick up, hold him.
Yeah, Stanley you can do anything with. Phil you can do absolutely anything too.
Yeah.
Cut his nails, put medicine on him, he
He's the
doesn't
chillest
care.
dog I've ever seen.
Clean his teeth, like whatever. This little guy is he's a special friend.
Special friend.
He's a special friend. He's
They're all special
yeah.
in their own way.
So yeah, we're enjoying our spa that we've created up here. So yay! All right, on to other.
Maybe I'll eventually
Is it-
be able to get
No, it's not filming. What the? Oh yes, it is.
pretty brave.
Hey, Mister,
It's not printed. It's not.
you enjoying it? Are you enjoying this nice
I was in there for a little while.
warm weather?
My feet went numb for like 10 minutes.
Nice and wet from your swim. And then we have the party crashers that are coming to our pool party. Are you guys wanting to join our pool party? What do you think? So that was just Darren coming home. He drove Eduardo to the bus. He takes a bus. He took a bus from Boston to Bangor and then a van from Bangor up to us. So he's doing the reverse today to go home. So here we are. We've got, I should have watered this morning. We have more of these purple beans, purple string beans. They're looking okay. No beans yet, but they're starting to flower. And the green ones are over there, and they need to be weeded, but they're also flowering. And there might be some little baby beans forming. We have our Hubbard squash, winter squash, tiny baby, but we do have one big one that's been growing. It's looking pretty good. Another little baby. And let's see what's under here. That little one, but that does not look good. That one might not be alive. Oh, and we've got some yellow squash forming here. This one is almost big enough. So we've got some yellow summer squash, lots of babies. Another one over there. I have not picked any of these yet, but I think this week we definitely will be picking the white patty pan squash. Also, I have not picked anything from, but let's see, there's a Hubbard that grew in here and has a fruit forming. Boop. A fruit forming in there too. That's a blue Hubbard. And then this monstrosity is a sugar pumpkin. So we've got a lot of baby sugar pumpkins. There's a little one, and then we've got a couple in here that are pretty hefty. Look at this. This is what I like to see. So we got there's 3 nice ones there. There's another one back there. It's 4, 5, 6. So we have a good amount of sugar pumpkins. My Tithonia, or Mexican sunflowers, have bloomed, and they are so vibrant. I mean, just so gorgeous. Look at these flowers. Just love it. And all the wildflowers are in full. It's like living in a bouquet here, or painting. All the goldenrod and the asters are starting to flower, and all the jewelweed everywhere, which the hummingbirds have been crazy for. So this, anywhere we didn't mow, is just all goldenrod and asters. And I see something over there that's purple. I don't know what it is. And this little end of the garden's a little pathetic. We do have a lot of marigolds that are flowering, but they're pretty small. And a couple little zinnias that are hanging in there. And lots of weeds, because I did not mulch this spot. I should have, but I didn't. And the cosmos is still thriving. Oh, and there's a hummingbird. I don't know if you can catch it on film. It's flying into the jewelweed. So yeah, here's the back view from the south end of the garden, looking north. And it is a jungle. I can still walk through this side, but there's no getting through there anymore. Which I knew that would happen. Ooh, how am I gonna get out of here? It's like walking through a maze. And I think that's it for the veggie garden. I have, let's see, my Thai basil is fully gone to flower. I can't keep up with that. And little cayenne peppers are all doing okay here in the pots. We're gonna get some hot peppers, and the hibiscus needs to be watered again. And this is a little elderberry that had died down to the stick, but it's coming back. So we'll see how that does. So there we have it, August 16th. 2026 veggie garden tour. And so many snap peas. I mean, just so good. And lots of these dinky little sunflowers that came up from the bird seed, the black oil sunflower I fed to the pigs. So, that is the vegetable garden tour for today. And let's do a quick look at my flowers here. We got the calendulas and the salvias and the salpoglossus and the, oh, I forget what that is. This is a Mina lobata vine that really struggled all summer. It's finally starting to grow, so we'll see if we get any flowers off of that. These are some cosmos that just came up from seed in the ground, which look fantastic. Sunflower, really pretty sunflower. We've got petunias and zinnias and, you know, all the flowers. Not as nice as I wanted it to be this year. Oh, look at this flower. That is a beauty. Right? It's so pretty. So many bloomings. And the color of this zinnia is so rich. I love it. I'm going to save seed from this one. Oh, and this little peachy one just opened. But some of these have struggled. A little messy. Hey, little doggies. But that is it for my little garden tour today, August 16th, 2026. And Darren's here.
Hi.
Hi.
Whew, what a morning.
So yeah, so that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Life on Pumpkin Ridge.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, what? Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.